Okay, so I'm finally gonna do it. I'm gonna finally do my pregnancy vlogs, I guess it is. Like, I don't know, because I'm new to trying to YouTube. Well, I'm not gonna officially call myself a YouTuber. So, therefore, I guess I'm gonna just start posting videos okay? So, my name is Destiny. I am 16 and I am 26 weeks pregnant today. Today is November the 29th. I want to say, yes, November 29th. And then I'll probably be posting this video either today or tomorrow, which will be the 30th. Let's see. I've been prolonging this video, so, like, I'm sorry, I'm not going to be able to show you guys from all the way from the beginning. I don't know why I haven't been doing it, but I've just been prolonging. I've been saying I'm going to do it this week and then this week and then this week. So finally today I'm going to do it. I guess this is just my introduction, well, my first video, and then throughout this week I might make a video after this about my story of me being pregnant. So my pregnancy story, my teen mom, I guess you want to call it. Because I watch a whole lot of other vloggers. Like, I watch everybody else's vlogs and everything. So, with that being said, I think that's it, I guess. 26 weeks. I'm gonna actually make a video. Or no, I could just make a video. I could just continue this. Okay, so alright, okay. This is so hard. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna tell you guys my story, and then after I tell you guys my story, I guess I'm gonna do a belly shot and tell you my weight, and then I will be posting a video every Sunday because I turn a week every Sunday. So yeah, I turn a week every Sunday, so I'm gonna tell you about. Today I will be telling you about. Well, no, I'm gonna do that tomorrow. I'm gonna tell you about my 25th week, and then on my 27th week, when I turn 27 weeks Sunday, I'm going to tell you this past week will be which is my 26th week, and then so on and so on. Okay, so I found out that I was pregnant when I was 15. It was a month before I turned 15. Well, it was a month before I turned 16. I got pregnant in June, and I was turning 16 in July. It was really rough, which is the past summer. My family took it really hard. When I first found out I was pregnant, it was really just up in the air for me, really. Me and my boyfriend was together. Well, no, we actually wasn't together, so it was really up in the air. It didn't affect me, really. It affects me now. When I first found out I was pregnant, I wasn't mad, I wasn't happy, I wasn't sad, I wasn't crying, I showed no emotion. I did nothing. Like, it was just like, it just didn't settle in. So let me tell you the story. Okay, so found out I was pregnant in June. About a week, I guess about a week or two into my pregnancy, which I didn't know that I was actually pregnant then. I guess I just know my body. It wasn't that I was feeling sick or I was nauseous or vomiting or anything like that. I just know my body. Like, my body just wasn't feeling right. So I never told my mother. I never told anybody. I was having a teen clinic checkup anyways that upcoming week. So when my mother took me, she didn't know that I was feeling these things. So I just asked my doctor it was my first time, so I just asked my doctor, could she give me a pregnancy test? She said, well, we don't usually give pregnancy tests unless you have already missed your period and you haven't missed your period. I said, well, can we just take one? So she said, well, yeah, we could just take one. So we took it. She came back. She said it was negative. She said, but she also said to me that it really wasn't a good chance of me already knowing yet. Like, well, it was going to come up positive because it was too early. So I brushed it off, okay. But after that, my body's still not feeling right. So I didn't really think I was pregnant. I guess I just was curious, I guess. I didn't tell anyone. I didn't tell my boyfriend. I didn't tell my sister. I didn't tell nobody. So, no, actually I did tell. I told my sister and I told my best friend. I didn't tell my boyfriend yet because us being petty, little breakups or whatever throughout the week. And I didn't tell him yet because we had broken up for about 2 weeks. So I didn't tell him that I was feeling these things or whatever. But my sister and my best friend knew. Oh my God, dogs move. Those are my 2 dogs, sorry. So, but I told my sister and I told my best friend that I was feeling these things. And they was like, all right, well, we don't wait. Just keep waiting. Just keep waiting. I'm like, no, I'm tired of waiting. Like, I want to figure it out now. Like, so, not really thinking that all the tests was going to come back positive. I took like 2 or 3 tests. Now, these tests were tests that you were supposed to take after you missed your period. Not before. It wasn't like the first response ones. It was just like a regular pregnancy test that you were supposed to take after you missed your period. Those tests was coming back positive. So I took the first one. It came back positive. But it was really, really light. It was really light. Like you had to squint. My sister and her best friend was here. It was at my house or whatever. Well, we was all at the house. So I took it. And then I took another one. The second one, it took really long for it to pop up. And it was still negative. So I'm like, all right, well, I guess I'm not. Well, maybe I am. Maybe I'm not. So as I was taking the test, I had took 2 tests by now. I put the test inside of a bag. I was like, all right, I'm going to save them. So I'm going to take one next week and see it, whatever. Because the first one came up a really light positive. So I wonder if this one is going to come up positive too. So we sitting there. And we not doing nothing. We just sitting there like a regular day. So we done passed the test and everything. Like we're not thinking about the test. We just sitting there as the usual day. And we look at, and my sister best friend looked at the test. She said, Destiny, these both positive. I said, they both positive. Like, has they both positive? I just checked. I was like, no, we're not going to go with the second one that's positive because it took too long for it to pop up. So, after that, that was that. So, I had a friend bring me some more. So by now, I took one that day and then I took one like a few days later. And the farther along I was going, they was getting darker and darker. I'm wondering, do I have my pregnancy? I have all of them still. I'm going to do a separate video on all of them pregnancy tests. Well, to show, like, all the ones that I did. So, I took them. Me and my boyfriend wasn't together yet. We young, whatever. He blocked me on Facebook. Okay, so what? I wasn't able to contact him. I deleted all of his numbers, even though I knew his numbers. I knew him like I know the numbers. They acting like deleting his numbers out my phone is going to make a difference because I know them by heart. So, I inboxed his best friend. Well, I inboxed one of his good friends and tell him, well, can you tell him to call me? It's really important. He called me. He like, so we had a conversation. I'm like, so I'm against abortions. I don't feel like you should get them. I mean, I feel like it's not the child's fault that you did what you did. So I'm against abortions. But I mean, under well, let me not say I'm fully against abortions because under certain circumstances, I totally understand getting an abortion. So me and him talked. I'm 6. I will be turning 16. So I'm like, I feel like I can do it. Like, if I felt like I wouldn't be able to bring anything to the table, I would not go through with this pregnancy. But I feel like I can. So me and him had a long conversation. He said, well, if we not planning on being together, then we shouldn't have the baby. He said, and I totally understand what he was saying. He said, because if you know that you're about to have this baby and you know that we're not going to be together, so you know that we're both really not going to fully be in his life, well, we shouldn't go through with it. Like, I'm like, either way it go, even if we was going to have a baby or not going to have a baby, me and you would still be together. So, that's my first love. We've been together for 3 years. Like, exactly 3 years. So, we went through with it or whatever. So, I didn't tell my mother. I was actually scared. So, a few weeks later, something crazy happened. A few weeks later, my mother had my wallet. Because I had just got my ID. I had just got my temps. So, well, my permanent temps. And she was showing my grandmother my ID or whatever. And she saw some receipts in my wallet. And she said, "What are these?" Like, and this the pregnancy test receipts. So, me being scared, I made up a really quick lie. Like, I feel like I should have told her right then and there. But I was just too in shock. Like, I just didn't want to tell her in that moment. Like, I don't know. So, I just told her. This was in, like, the beginning of July. Now, so, this was after I missed my pregnancy test. I mean, after I missed my period and everything. So, I told, I was like, I think it was a mix-up at Family Dollar. I don't know. So, my mother, she's not naive. She's really, I'm trying to figure out the word. I use the word all the time. Now I just can't get it out. But she's really like, she knows exactly what's going on, but she don't want to face it. Like, she just didn't want to confront it, or she didn't want to confirm it. So she act like she brushed it off, which I feel like my mother really knew. But I guess she didn't want to just face what was going on, actually. So therefore, that went past or whatever. That was it. She asked me, was I sure I had anything to tell her? I said, no, I don't have nothing to tell you. And then my birthday was coming up. My birthday is coming up, and